Hello and welcome to another video of mine. This is my Panthoseeyeshadows update. As always, you will find more information about who created this project and about the project itself down in the description box, so go check it out. And my basic rules in this project are that I'm always working on 6 shadows at a time. No black, no glitter and no double colors. So if I roll in 2 browns that are too similar, I won't work on both of them. And my goal is to use each shade 30 times or hit pan on it. And yes, these are my basic rules. And now let's get into the update. The shadow that has been in this project the longest comes out of my The Balm Nude Beach palette. And it is this shadow right here called Babe, and I hope you can see how big of a dip I have in here. I did use this 4 more times to be able to roll this out now. I used it 30 times in total now, so this will roll out, but I am going to swatch it for you again. The second shadow I was working on is out of the Seattle London Trend Edit palette. And it is this shadow right here, the second to last, called Desert. And I used this 6 more times the last month for a total of 23. So I am not able to roll this out yet. I'm starting to see a little bit of a dip, but I don't think you can see that on camera. And yes, this will stay. The third shadow I was working on was out of this Sleek Makeup All Night Long palette. And it was this shadow right here. And as you can see, I managed to hit pan on it. I know this is quite a precise pen dip, but I am using these shimmer shadows with a lip brush, and I don't know, it just works better on my eyes in my opinion. But yes, I managed to hit pan on it. I used this 5 more times, 4 more times to hit pan on it, for a total of 20 times and 19 to hit pan on it. So this will be the second shadow that will roll out this month. I also did work on Love Potion out of the Revolution Forever Flawless Unconditional Love palette. Which is this shadow right here. And again, as I said in the last video, I absolutely love this color. I am so happy that I wrote this in. I used this 7 times for a total of 11. So this is staying and I'm so not mad about it. And the 5th shadow comes out of my Sigma Corderosa palette. And it was this shadow called Sunsprit. I only did use this 3 times for a total of 7. With this shadow, I don't know, I don't like it. It's too sparkly for me, in my opinion, so I don't wear it very often. But yes, 7 times, so there's quite a long way to go with this one. And last but not least, I did work on the shadow Atomic out of this NARS Ignite palette. And it is this shadow. Again, this is a shadow I have to use with my lip brush, otherwise it won't work for me. And these shadows you actually have to make them work. With this, I found I liked using a glitter primer and spraying my brush with a Fix Plus, and again a very tiny dense lip brush. And with this, again, glitter primer, but almost no Fix Plus, or actually no Fix Plus, and the lip brush. And then it works, kinda, without creasing too much. But yes, I did use this one 7 times for a total of 10. So this is going to stay in here. And if you know my updates, you will know by now that I always roll in backup shadows. I call them backup shadows because I look at my color story and think about what I will reach my goal on. And last month I already predicted that I will hit my goal on 2 shadows, and I was right. I mean, it wasn't hard with this one. I only had to use it 4 more times. And I was right that I was able to hit pan on the sleek one. So I already rolled in 2 more shadows to be able to work on when I hit my goal. And this time this was very nice because I only had to use this 4 more times, and I was already able to work on the new shadows for quite a bit. And yes, I will show you the 2 backup shadows right now. The first one was out of this Glam Shop Poland nude palette. And it was this shadow called Indie. I only did use this 3 times, but this is so stunning. So this is the 5th shadow I will be working on from now on. And my second backup shadow comes out of this Sleek Makeup Grounded palette. And it was this first shadow, just the matte brown. And I did use this 6 times already. So this is the 6th shadow. So this is my new color story, and these are the 2 shadows I was able to roll out. And again, as always, I will roll in new backup shadows. So let's take a look at my color story and what I think I might hit my goal on. I definitely will hit my goal on this Siate shadow. I only have to use this 7 more times, which I'm definitely able to, and I think I will hit pan on my NARS palette because I use this very dense tiny brush. So I am going to roll in 2 backup shadows again, the same as last month, which I will do now. The first backup shadow I always roll from a wheel of names where I have written all my palettes on there. And when I am rolling one palette, I am deleting it out of the wheel so it won't be rolled again. So I'm hoping with this I am using all of my palettes within this project, and the second shadow or the third and the fourth shadow, if I have them, I am drawing from a box of papers. I will show you, but the first one I already drew by wheel of names, which I will include the clip now. So the palette that got rolled in is this Wild Nothing palette by Colourpop. This is how it looks like. In here we have 12 shadows. So I am rolling one shadow out of 12. And I have written the numbers 1 to 12 on these papers here, and I will just draw one, choose one. And it's the number 3. Let's see. So it's this shadow right here called Coastline. I think this is actually very similar to Mana's shadow, but because I think I will hit pan on it, I am going to actually count this and work on this one, because then I don't have them in at the same time too long. So this is the one that I will be working on when I hit my goal on the first shadow out of these. They actually aren't too similar, so that's fine. And my second backup shadow I will be rolling in from here. I have all my shadows in my collection, single shadows, shadows in palettes and everything written down on here, or numbers written down on here. And I will be choosing one out of here. And it's the number 644, and I will be right back and tell you what shadow this corresponds to. So the shadow that corresponded to 644 is this tart single shadow in the color Tobiot, or I don't know how to pronounce it. Wait, I will show you. This one. And it's a gold shimmer shadow. I'm really happy to roll this in because I didn't use this very much so far. I'm excited to try it out more. And again, as I'm always saying, I just love my shimmers, so I am more than happy that I rolled in 2 more shimmers. So yes, this will be my color story for the next month, and I really enjoy it. I love this purple color as always. I love my shimmers, and I only have one matte brown, which I'm so happy about because right now I just cannot see matte browns anymore. So I am happy with my color story, and I'm even more happy that I rolled in 2 more shimmer shadows and that I rolled in one of my singles. And yes, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you're doing this Panthoseeyeshadows Eyeshadows project. I am going to check it out because I love this project so much. And I hope you have a very nice day. Bye!